All right, 14. It says if if b raised to the negative 1/2 power is 4, what's the value of b? You need to watch the last video in order to see the trick that I'm going to do here. I want b equals, so I want b raised to the first power. I know that I can raise this entire quantity to some power. That will then simplify and give me 1. And the interaction between powers is one of multiplication. So if I want 1, I need to do the reciprocal. I need to raise this to the reciprocal power. The reciprocal of negative 1 over 2 is it's still negative, and then I'm just flipping my numerator and denominator. So it's negative 2. If I raise the left side to the negative 2 power, right, I'm going to get b. What's a negative times a negative? Well, that's a positive. And then what's 1 times 2? That's 2, and 2 times 1 is 2. All right, this then becomes just b to the first. That's why I'm raising my left side to the negative 2 power. All right, it's to get b equals. Well, I know, because of this equal sign, whatever I do to the left side to preserve equality, to get here, all right, I must do the same thing to the right side. So if I raise my left side to the negative 2nd power, I got to raise this right side to the negative 2nd power. So b is really going to become 4 raised to the negative 2nd power. And that negative says, well, make it a fraction, and it's 4 squared. And then that really becomes 1 over 16. So b, the value of b is 1 over 16. That's what I'm claiming, all right? When you've got b raised to the negative 1/2 power, and that equals 4, I'm claiming b should be this number, right? And I did this problem in a matter of, I don't know, less than a minute, okay? If it was just me going solo, I could do this in less than a minute. So let's check. Let's see if we're right, okay? So I'm saying b is going to be 1/16. And I want to raise that to the negative 1/2 power, right? Here's my value of b. It's getting raised to a negative 1/2 power. So when I hit enter, this should give me 4. If it gives me 4, I know my b value of 1/16 is correct. Lo and behold, I am correct. So that's the trick with these, is you have to know what's going on with these powers and then set up the equation and carry out that, right? The trick is get the exponent to 1, because, well, that's what they're asking us to solve for, right? They want me to solve for b. Well, in here, b is raised to the first power. That's why I'm doing something that will allow me to get b to the first power on the left side. And then whatever I did to accomplish it, I have to do to the right side of my equation. I'll see you in 15, which is probably the most difficult out of all of these.